What's up? Good day sa lahat at welcome to Pamati Tutorial. Makinig, matuto, at manood. Okay? At sa ngayon, we are discussing the module 5 of quarter 1 in Mathematics 7, which is expressing rational numbers from fraction form to decimal form and vice versa. Okay? Kaya title natin ngayon is From Fraction to Decimal. Okay? Fraction and Decimal by Sir Roy. Okay, before we will discuss, let's have a short review first. What is a number line? Okay, balikan lang muna natin to kasi importante. Number line, it is a useful representation of a number. Okay, as you can see, we have here a line. Then, we have here the numbers, the integers, which is the positive and the negative, and 0 at the center. Then, the real numbers, because all of this is a real numbers, all numbers that can be found in the number line. Okay, lahat yan. Example, 0, 3, 8, negative 2, negative 4, even the fractions where the negative and the positive, okay, the fractions are real number. Okay, example, you can have that one. Then the square root of 2, that is also a real numbers. Lahat ng yan is real numbers. Okay, now let's proceed to our topic, which is the rational numbers. Okay, in fractions to decimal, okay, nabibilang sila sa rational numbers. Ang fraction at saka decimal. Okay, that is a rational numbers. A rational number that can be expressed as a quotient, which is a over b of two integers. Okay, it means a over b. A is the numerator and b is the denominator, in which cannot be equal to 0. Okay? Laging tandaan na ang b o ang denominator natin hindi pwede maging 0. Okay? Pwede siya kahit anong negative numbers, basta hindi siya pwede magiging 0. Kapag a over b, makikita natin ang number na ganyan yung itsura, then we are saying that that is a fraction. Okay? Fraction yan. Now, example of our rational numbers or a fraction, we have 4/5 or 4 over 5, which is equal to 4 over 5 or 4/5, where a is our 4, which is the numerator, and b is 5, which is our denominator. And remember, our b, our denominator is not equal to 0. Okay? Kapag maging 0 yan, then hindi siya fractions, hindi siya rational numbers. Okay. Now, 3, which is equal to 3 over 1. Okay? Remember, lahat ng whole number, meron siyang denominator na 1. Okay? Laging tandaan, ang whole number ay may denominator na 1. Okay? Now, A is our 3 and B is 1. Okay? We have here 0. 0 is equal to, yes, 0 over 1. Okay? Where A is 0 and B is equal to 1. Okay, negative 4 over 3 is equal to negative 4 over 3, in which A is equal to negative 4 and B is equal to positive 3. Isa lang ang negative dyan. Okay? Isa lang negative, which is negative 4, then our denominator is positive 3. Okay. 0.7, and that is a rational numbers because we are talking about rational numbers. Kasi nga, ang rational numbers ay fractions, na ang fractions ay pwede magiging decimal. Kaya yun ang topic natin for this module 5 quarter 1 in Mathematics 7, okay, which is the week 5. Okay, 0.7, which is equal to 7 over 10. Okay, the 7 over 10, in which A is 7, then b is equal to 10. Another one, 5 and 1/2. 5 is a whole number or is equal to 11/2, in which 2 times 5 is equal to 10 plus 1, that's why it is 11. Okay, in which a is equal to 11 and b is equal to 2. Okay. Okay. This time, we will discuss how a fraction form transform into decimal form. Okay, from fraction to decimal form. Okay, kanina, tinalakay natin kung ano yung rational numbers. This time, fraction to decimal. Okay, let's have here the example. 1/8 or 1/8. Simple lang, kapag fraction to decimal, i-divide lang natin sila using the long division. Okay? The long division. Okay. 1 divided by 8. Okay? 1 divided by 8. It is because 1 is our dividend and 8 is our divisor. The numerator is the dividend, then 8 or the denominator is our divisor. Okay? 1 divided by 8. Okay, you can have that 1 in our long division. Okay, 1 divided by 8. 1 divided by 8 is 0. Therefore, you have here 0. Then, 0 times 8, you have here 0. Then, the answer is the same 1. That's why, di ba ang rule? Lagyan natin siya ng decimal. And then, dagdag tayo ng 0. It becomes now 10. 10 divided by 8 is 1, sorry. 1. Therefore, 1 times 8 is 8. Then, after that, you need to subtract. 10 minus 8 is equal to 2. Okay, meron pa tayong 2. That's why we need to have another 0. Then, bring down 0. It becomes now 20. 20 divided by 8 it becomes 2. 2 times 8 is 16. Subtract, you have here 4. Then, another 0. Then, you will have 40. 40 divided by 8 is 5. 5 times 8 is 40. Subtract, then the answer is 0. Therefore, 1/8 is equivalent to 0.125. Okay? From fraction to decimal. Okay? From fraction, naging decimal. Okay? That's it. The decimal 0.125 is called terminating decimal because the final remainder is 0 and the division ends. Okay? Terminating. Ibig sabihin, nag-terminate, nag-end. Ayan siya, nag-end. Yun ang terminating decimals. Okay? Terminating decimals, ibig sabihin nun, nag-end. Ito, nag-end na siya, di ba? The last remainder is 0. Ito siya na part, 0. That is why, nag-end na siya, hanggang 5 lang. That's why it is called terminating decimal. The 0.125. Okay. Next, 1/3. Change 1/3 into decimal form. Same process. 1 divided by 3. You have the long division. 1 divided by 3 is cannot be. That's why it is 0. Another 0. 10 divided by 3 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Then subtract. You have here 1. Add another 0. Bring down. Again. 10 divided by 3 is 3. Then multiply. You have 9. Again. Subtract. You have another 1. Then another 0. Then meron na naman ng 10. 10 divided by 3 is 3. Multiply mo, you have here 3 times 3 is 9. Subtract another 1. Okay, as you observe, paulit-ulit na lang tayo. 10 minus 9, 10 minus 9, 10 minus 9. Then, paulit-ulit yan hanggang 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Continuous yan hanggang 3, 3, 3, 3. Walang katapusan, di ba? It will not end. Okay, we have our remainder which is 1. Paulit-ulit na lang siya. That is why 1/3, we can stop that one, and then we have here 1/3 is equal to 0.333. Okay, the 3 dots, or 0.33, we have a box or a line above the numbers, which is yung paulit-ulit na number. Okay? Yan siya. Kasi paulit-ulit, then mahirap naman palagi tayong nagsusulat ng tatlong dot. That's why we have here the 3 or the lines above those numbers. Okay? The decimal 0.33 is called non-terminating and repeating decimal. Okay? Non-terminating, ibig sabihin, hindi siya nag-end. Ito tinatawag na terminating decimal kasi nag-end. Tapos siya sa 5. Ito naman, non-terminating or repeating decimal kasi paulit-ulit yung 3. Okay? Because the digit 3 continues to repeat without end. Okay, yun siya. And 0.3 as 0.03 na may line sa ibabaw. Okay? Those are the repeating decimals or non-terminating decimals. Okay, let's continue. Another examples. 13/5. Okay. Which is 2.6. Divide nyo lang. 13 divided by 5 is 2.6. Okay, another example. 4/21. Or 4 divided by 21. Anong sagot? Good job. That is 0.190476. Okay? Then, as you observe, meron tayong underline sa ibabaw kasi paulit-ulit yung 190476. Ganun ang order niya. Okay? Kaya ganyan ang sagot natin. Okay? Meron tayong 2/13. Anong sagot? Yes, that is 0.153846. Okay, continuous pa rin, paulit-ulit, then it is non-terminating decimal or repeating decimal. Okay, 5/35, you have 0. Okay, you can have that one. How about 12/19? Good, 0.632, and that is terminating decimal. Okay, it is terminating decimal kasi nag-end. Okay, then it is rounded to thousands place kasi mahaba masyado, gi-round up na lang natin ito thousands place. 17/11, that is 0.54. Paulit-ulit ang 54 kaya meron tayong line sa ibabaw ng 54. Okay, hope you learn how to change the fraction to decimal. Okay, this time from decimal to fractions. Okay, before that, let's have a short review first about the place value of each number. Okay, how about 2.6? Okay, 2 is ones, that is the whole number 2, and then 6 is the tenths. Okay, that's why it is 2.6 or read as 2/6. Okay? 2 and 6/10. Yan siya. It will read as 2 and 6/10. Okay? Ganyan siya. Okay, how about this one? 4.125. 4 is ones. Then 1 is tenths. 2 is hundreds. And 5 is the thousandths place. Therefore, it will read as 4 and 125 thousandths. Okay? 4 and 125 thousandths. Okay. Next, we have 12.023. Okay? 1 is the tens. 2 is ones. Place value tayo. Then 0 is the tenths. 2 is hundreds, thousands or 3 is the thousands place. Therefore, it will read as 12 and 23 thousandths. Okay? 12 and 23 thousandths. We have 123.01. Okay? 1 is the hundreds place, 2 is the tens place, 3 is ones. Then 0 is the tens place and hundreds. 1 is the hundreds place. It will read as 123 and 1 hundredths. Okay, good job. Then we have 3. It will read as 3 and 1 thousandths. Okay, importante yan. Alam natin yung place value kasi gagamitin natin yung mga place value how to change the decimal form into fractions form. Kasi nga, itong mga place value dito sa decimal place, ito yung magsisilbing denominator natin. Tens means the denominator is 10. Hundreds, the denominator is 100. Then thousands, the denominator is 1,000. Okay. Example. Write each as fraction in lowest term. Okay. Negative 0.125. Okay, or negative 0 and 125 thousandths. Okay, solution. We write the decimal as fraction whose denominator is a power of 10. Okay, the decimal. Ibig sabihin, decimal only. Okay? Decimal only. Ito lang siya. Okay, hindi kasali itong whole number. Hindi yan kasali. The decimal only. Okay? The number after the decimal point. Okay? You have negative 0 and 125 thousandths is equal to negative 125 or 125 over 1,000. Sabi ko kanina, the place value of this is thousands, therefore the denominator is become 1,000. Okay, meron pa rin tayong negative, pero wala tayong sinulat dito na whole number, katulad ng mixed fraction, kasi ito is 0. Okay, next, the common lowest term, kasi sinabi is lowest term. Meron tayong lowest term sa 125 and 1,000. Ano yung greatest common factor ng 125 at saka 1,000? Alam dapat natin yan. How to find the greatest common factor? Okay, the greatest common factor is 125. Kaya divide the numerator into 125. Since divide ka sa numerator, mag-divide ka rin sa denominator. The same. Then, you will have 125 divided by 125 is 8. Then 1,000 divided by 125 is 8. 125 divided by 125 is 1. Sorry. Then the answer is negative 1/8. Therefore, negative 0 and 125 thousandths is equal to negative 1/8. Okay? That is how to change the decimal to fractions. Another example tayo. Examples. Number 2. Or letter B. 0.6. Change this decimal form into fraction form. Remember, tandaan always ano yung place value ni 6. 10. That is good. Therefore, 6/10. Okay. Then, ano yung greatest common factor ni 6 at saka ni 10? 2. Very good. That is 2. Therefore, 6 divided by 2 and 10 divided by 2. And that is 3/5. Okay? Therefore, 0.6 is equal to 3/5. 3/5. Okay, very good in lowest term. Another example. 5 and 2/10. Okay, or 5.2. Change to fraction form. Ito naman, this would be our solution. 5 is the whole number. 5 Then 2 is the tens place. Therefore, 2 over 10. It becomes a mixed fraction. Now, ano yung common ni 2 at saka ni 10? Numerator and denominator lang. Huwag natin pakialaman si whole number. May sarili yung buhay. Ay, hindi lang. Joke lang. Okay? Ito lang. 2 over 10. Okay, so 2 over 10, ang common factor is, the greatest common factor is 2. Okay. Then, divide nila to both numerator and denominator. Then, remains si 5. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Therefore, 5.2 is equal to 5 and 1/5. Okay, good job. Very good. Now, you know. Okay, an example, write each as fraction in lowest term. How about if it is repeating decimal? Kasi yung kanina, example natin is terminating decimal. How about kapag repeating? Okay, tingnan natin. 0.33333 or 0.3 na may line sa ibabaw. Ibig sabihin, repeating yung 3. Ito yung first step. Multiply both sides by a power of 10, where the exponent is determined by the number of digits in the block of repeating digits. Okay, ano yan? Let's have here n is equal to our given. Okay, meron tayong n representing the number which is itong given natin na 0.333 and so on. Okay, next, that is our equation 1, which is n is equal to, yan, that would be our equation 1. Multiply both sides by 10. Okay, ayan. Si n, multiply natin ng 10. Then, 0.3 and so on. Or 3 na may line sa ibabaw. Okay, multiply rin natin ng 10. Ang mangyayari, 10 times n is 10n is equal to, yan, multiply ninyo, that is 3.0 o 3.3 and 33 and may line sa ibabaw. Okay? That is our equation 2. Okay, may tumawag. Equation 2. Okay, next, subtract equation 1 from equation 2. This would be our equation 2 minus natin yung equation 1. Ito siya, the equation 1. Okay, n is equal to 0.3. Then, subtract. Remember, n, meron tayong 1 dyan. That is why if you will subtract, it becomes 10 minus 1. You have 9. Then, n. Then, 3 minus 0 is 3. Nawala na yung may line sa ibabaw, di ba? Kasi nga, nasubtract na natin. Then, ang susunod, hahanapin natin yung n. Dapat, ang matira dito is only n. Ano yung katabi ni n? 9. Ang katabi ni n is 9. Therefore, divide natin sila ng 9. Divide din sa kabila ng 9. Ganyan siya. Kung nag-divide ka sa kabila, mag-divide ka rin sa kabila para pantay. Okay? Next, 9 divided by 9 is 1. Then, natira na lang is n. Then, 3 over 9. Yan siya. N is equal to 3 over 9. Then, ano yung greatest common factor ni 3 at saka 9 is 3. Then, divide natin. Then, you will have 1/3. Okay. Therefore, the 0.3, the repeating decimal, is equal to 1/3. Good job. Okay. Another example. Yan. 3.21 and so on. Or, 3.21 na may line sa ibabaw. Okay. Let n is equal to 3.21. Ayan siya. The first equation. Multiply both sides by, kanina, i-multiply natin ng 10. Dito naman, ano yung i-multiply natin? Ayan siya. What is the place value here? Okay, the place value. Meron tayong dalawang digit, that is 21. Therefore, the place value is hundreds. And we need to multiply both sides by 100. Good job. Kapag tatlong number yan, we need to multiply 1,000. Okay, multiply natin. N times 100. Then, multiply by 100. It becomes 100. N is equal to that one. Then, that would be our second equation. Then, subtract the equation 1 from the equation 2. We need to subtract the equation 1 from the equation 2. We need to subtract. Always remember, meron yung 1. Then, subtract 100 divided by 1. 100 divided by 1 is 99. Then, 121 minus 3. 100 minus 1 is 99. 321 minus 3 is 318. Wala na yung 20.21 na may line sa ibabaw kasi nga na-subtract na. Okay, after that, we need to solve for N. Ano yung katabi ni N? Good, 99. Kaya i-divide natin siya ng 99. Sa kabila naman, divide ng 99. 99 divided 99 is 1. Then you will have N. 318 divided by 99. You will have that one, or 318 over 99. Then find the greatest common factor. Meron ba? 33. Divide natin ng 33. Then you will have 106 over 33. Therefore, or kasi nga improper fraction siya, gawin natin mixed fraction. 3 and 7 over 33. Therefore, 3.21 is equal to 3 and 7 over 33. Okay. Now, another 0.5. Sige nga, subukan nyo nga. 0.5 and so on. 5 ang paulit-ulit. Ano yung multiply dyan? 10. Okay. Then, ano yung denominator niya? 9. Ayun siya. Yan, 9. Then, 5 over 9. Next. Ito. Ano yung i-multiply natin? 10 or 100 or 1,000? 100. Good job. Since 100, ano yung denominator niya? 99. Good job. Now, si 45 at 99, meron bang common? Meron. 9. Therefore, divide both numerator and denominator by 9. And that is 5 over 11. Therefore, 0.45 is equal to 5 over 11. Okay, good job. Another example tayo. Okay, 0.83, that is 83 over 100. Next, 0.4, that is 2.2 over 5. Okay, naka-lowest term na yan. 0.24, that is 6 over 25. Okay, naka-lowest term na rin. 0.96, it means 96 over 100. Meron silang common. Then, ang sagot is 24 over 25. Next, 1.5. Change to fraction. And that is 1 and 1/2. Okay, 2.3. Okay, that is 2 and 3 over 10. Okay, thank you for watching the Pamati tutorial. Okay, matuto, makinig, at manood para kayo'y matuto. Okay, yun siya. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this video if you like this. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.